What up, y'all? We're back at it again with another Ren reaction. This is Money Game. Now, before you guys come at my head top about Genie's Tale and Screech, I already did that. Beginning of an early journey of Ren reactions. It's gonna be in the playlist for you guys to watch. So we're gonna go ahead and just skip across to those because we already did those reactions, and then we're gonna do Money Game. So we're here now in chronological order, and I'm excited because I heard a lot about Money Game, and I don't know what it's about. So I'm in for a surprise. Let's go.
It's a strange time we're living in. War can put fear in. Hierarchy parties, they make us feel inferior. Greed runs through parliament interiors. Devils walk among us, they fit the criteria. Eerie theory, strife, fearing, weary-minded men when we're clearly living in dictatorships. Nearly blinded by illusions to choose who's fooling who. A ball chained to your shoes, I'm pain. It's a crying shame. The pursuit of our own wealth lights a flame that makes greed a game that lets this whole war burn. As the world turns, the whole world burns. But money was invented for trade, but now those bits of paper twist hearts, make slaves, turns a saint into a sinner, a child into a killer. His finger on the trigger of a money game. Oh, rain, 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 rain. A storm it comes our way, and those who rise through distorted lies, poison in the veins. But we'd like to point the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this whole.
Okay, hold up. There's so much filled with this. All right, so let's go farther back. First, before we do that, I want to say the blame part, point the finger back at ourselves, right? It's the accountability he's talking about. You know, we talk about as far as we blame everybody, the corruption, things that we do for materialism and stuff. But it's really just looking and say, okay, but yo, even if that's the case or so, yo, just point the fingers back at ourselves and really look at what we got inside of our pure intentions, right? And it's really due to greed and selfishness in the world, because prosperity and money can exist without having the greed and the greed to all the way down to selfishness. Like that can still exist, right? Also it talks about like the corruptions, you know, the money, and how the more the earth turns, the more it burns, right? And it's like, to keep these things going that we have is called life. You know, we have to sabotage the earth by polluting it, by doing certain things that are more selfish as far as human race than what can prolong and make earth itself, that provides for us naturally anyways. We just fucks it over. So that's how the interpretation I got from that. Also, I'm looking at the character right here. This faceless has a bag over his face, in white, right? It's playing the guitar. I don't know who he is, but it's a simulation to something. You know, he always introduced certain characters. Once again, this is a character who has a bag over his face. It's white out, and I'm just wondering what it's gonna be about. So we're just gonna keep on going.
Money games, distorted lies, poison in the veins. But we'd like to point the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this old money game. Stop.
Also, I've noticed the person is tied up, right? The figure, the character is tied up, right? It's tied up. Just smacked him, Blade. Just hit it with the smack.
This old money game.
Oh no.
Dear Mr. President, it's evident that everyone's a resident of fear when they support these ideas to keep us separate, when they make us believe that everybody is coming to terrorize you in the streets. They say badly through gritted teeth, that's my right to hate, that's freedom of speech. But when did freedom become a reason to hate, a way to justify a racist slur or insult we make? There's an irony in freedom, cause us in the West, we have pillaged and plundered the murder like savages, colonized all of the rest. That's called hypocrisy. Preach a certain value that you never keep yourselves. Your country was in flames, you denigrate yourselves in a second. Still you spit your venom, demonizing immigrants when really you're the immigrant, cause all of us are immigrants or descended from immigrants. Irony is imminent, I'll shed the light on immigrants. America was colonized by Britain. Britain, it was colonized by Rome, and also colonized by the Saxons. They were German, by the way. You know how people throw shade upon the Germans because of history's pain, and yet we made the same mistakes all again. Demonize a whole people, Jewish or Muslim, the same. And
oh, he's speaking a lot right here. Okay. It's right back. Okay. So, this right here, he's calling out the hypocrisy of what we call being hush for freedom of speech and calling out the higher ups of people who runs these organizations, who runs these governments and stuff, and say, hey, you point fingers and you talking about how one another is these and these people, and you discriminate based off of this, but look back at your past history of how this country was built. You're built off of immigrations. You built off of these. You know what I'm saying? Like colonizing and so on down the line. And it's like he's in this section right here, the midsection, he's calling out the hypocrisy of everything when it comes to that, right? And being hushed to where what happened to the true meaning of freedom of speech, where, you know, what that was, you know, America was known for, you know, having the courage to be able to speak out about things, having the rights to say what it's right, you know what I'm saying? And not being deemed as someone who's hating. Of course, things have started to change and people are more sensitive, but again, I think we should be able to challenge ideas. We should still be able to challenge the way we are told to think. We should still be able to challenge that, right? We shouldn't just go with just everything that they tell us. So I like how he went with that, and he straight went, like when he picked up that bat. I saw this, right. The imagery I get from this is, I was like, oh crap, he about to hit him. I was he about to hit him. But not only that, but I also got, like, you know, after he started to rap it, that certain section, the bats, the gloves, picking up the gloves, putting the gloves on the bat. It's like, you know, get down to business and like, all right, I'm about to come at you with a hard bat, you know what I'm saying? And I'm about to break it down and hit you out with something a little bit more harder, you know, than what I first set up with the first verse, the first initial opening of the verse. So let's keep going.
Same Britain, it was colonized by Rome, and also colonized by the Saxons. They were German, by the way. You know how people throw shade upon the Germans because of history's pain, and yet we made the same mistakes all again. Demonize a whole people, Jewish or Muslim, the same and the same. Old situations play on repeat. The same old TV shows repeat. Yeah, we worship the bleak. Our opinions are our own and we follow like sheep. There's no left, there's no right. In the middle we sleep. Rain, 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 rain. A storm, it comes our way. And those who rise through distorted lies, poison in the veins, but we'd like to point the blame.
In the same way of being conflicted and being poisoned in the vein, right? You know, we turn to those same ones that points the finger, we the ones that inject the poison to others, right? I got that too. By the way, the hopping back and forth thing, you know what I'm saying? They kind of gave me that Joker feel when he did that. I don't know if that any to y'all felt like that, but that was a very intense moment to see him, how he just, his movement in that, right? Let's keep going.
It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game.
guess that's also like shutting them up. I guess like, right? Like what?
This old money game.
Okay, I am a little bit lost on that, but guys, let me know what this signifies, right? You know, I need some help on this one. Let me know what this signifies, right?
Money game.
Is it like drawing a face upon a mask, behind a mask, or behind a something that of a face that's hidden, right? Let me know that. Like, what is that about?
This old money game.
Poke the eye, a hole in the eye. Oh my god. Come on, don't do that, bro. What is he about to do? Oh, okay. So instead of inflicting hurt, right? To I guess to something that's innocent and pure, right? Instead of inflicting hurt and doing what was done to him, he instead rethought about his situation and action that he's about to do and decided to not do that. And instead to sit on that action and not do that and just keep going. I knew it. And he's gonna reflect it on himself, the venom, right? And the damage on himself and get rid of it. That way it doesn't get passed on. Wow. Wow. That was amazing. That was amazing. That's what I got from the interpretation of that, okay? That's my interpretation. If you got a different interpretation, let me know in the comment section. And also, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. That was dope. Very dope. I love the deep meanings in there in the money game. Really brilliant. Brilliant mind and just the whole landscape of what this brother is doing. Making changes. Anyways, see y'all in the next one. Peace.